I am Kenny and you are watching SKMediaVerse. Every morning, billions of people around the world wake up to a familiar ritual. The aroma, the warmth, the energy coffee. But how did this humble little bean comes to dominate global culture and commerce? Today we trace the fascinating journey of coffee from goat pasture in ancient Ethiopia to global cafe chains. Legend has it that around 850 CE, a goat herder named Khaldun in Ethiopia noticed his goat dancing after eating bright red berries from syrup. Curious how he tried them himself and felt an unusual burst of energy. Monks at nearby monastery experimented with berries, brewing a drink that helped them to stay awake during long prayers. This marked the unofficial birth of coffee. By the 15th century, coffee made its way across the Red Sea to Yemen. The Sufi mystics used it to stay alert during spiritual rituals. From the port city of Mecca, coffee spread across the Islamic world. The Mecca, Medina, Cairo and Istanbul. The Arab world was first to truly cultivate and commercialize coffee, closely guarding the raw beans to prevent cultivation elsewhere. By the 16th century, coffeehouses became central to Middle Eastern urban life. They weren't just for sipping. They were hubs of political discussions, poetry, music, and chess. When coffee reached Europe in the 17th century, it faced resistance. Clergy called it the bitter invention of Satan. But after Pope Clement VIII tried it, he gave it his blessing. Soon European cafe flourished in Venice, Paris, London, and became known as penny universities, where for the price of a cup you could engage in intellectual discussion. As demand exploded, clinical power raised to grow coffee. The Dutch introduced it to Java and Indonesia, the French cultivated in the Caribbean, the Portuguese took it to Brazil, which would later become the world's largest producer. Coffee global boom was deeply tied to empire, trade routes, and unfortunately the exploitation of enslaved and indigenous labor. Coffee, like sugar and cotton, became part of clinical machine. The 19th and the 20th centuries saw inventions like instant coffee and the espresso machine. By the 1970s, global chains like Starbucks began to turn coffee into a lifestyle. Today, from Italy espresso bars to Colombia's farms to American dry roast coffee is both personal and global. It's an art, a science, and $100 billion industry. Its benefits: boost awareness and concentration, aids social interaction in community spaces, provide livelihoods for millions globally. Its drawbacks: overconsumption can lead to anxiety or sleep issues. Coffee farming can cause deforestation and overuse of water. Fair trade remains a challenge in many growing regions. From mystical monks to modern beers, coffee has shaped cultures, economies, and mornings. It's more than a drink. It's a connection, a tradition, and a story in every cup. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories in history, culture, and beyond.